Welcome back to Blue Planet War in Heaven for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We are going into the 15th mission of the first of the third act, Tenebra. This will be a database entry reading, though apparently a short one. Let's get to our mission briefing. Masyaf secure net, message received, Cinder al-Dawa, authenticated, timestamp discrepancy. I wrote this message before you decided to leave the Red Room. You will read it as you awake from the dreamscape, ready to fight. The future is determined by its past. Know the state of the board and the rules of play, and you know what is yet to come. Predicting the actions of one woman is difficult, but not beyond our Cassandra mainframe or beyond me. This talent for simulation also tells us where and when to strike to alter the course of the war. You want answers, what we want, who you are. You will learn these things. They are secondary. You must master that which makes you Fedayeen, the capacity for violence and the knowledge of when to use that violence. You must be ready to commit atrocities if necessary, and you must nonetheless understand that they are atrocities. Nothing is true. All actions are permitted, but not all actions are correct. In every moment, you must find the shortest path to our ultimate goal. Ruthlessness, mercy, torture, succor, hatred, compassion, these are all tools to be deployed as they are needed. Seeing as this is Paladin Gaming, I don't know how comfortable I am with this. Our single overriding goal is the survival of mankind. The Council of Elders has made it clear to us that if the United Earth Federation is lost, that objective will fail. We intend to learn why. Recent events left you critically damaged. You feel that our prospects in this war are also crippled, but we have a new asset. We count amongst our ranks 4 Vasudan pilots stranded in Sol after they helped destroy the Lucifer. Their appreciation of the Shivan threat led them to help found the Fedayeen. Days before the fall of Jupiter, they left Sol on the invitation of Emperor Khonsu II. Once they reached Aldebaran, these Fedayeen completed a pact that began with secret radio transmissions between Alpha Centauri and Earth 30 years ago. The Hammer of Light has come to our aid. We have access to a fanatically loyal intelligence network built deep into the fabric of the GTVA's military. The critical moments of the war is upon us. The Elders have at last authorized us to act without restriction. Your coordinator and fellow operators will prepare you for your first mission. You are no longer Ubuntu, some would say no longer human. Succeed in this sortie and you will become one of us. Al-Dawa. Masyaf Priority Communique, Personal Distribution Eyes Only, from Thorn, Cassandra 4393. I'm Thorn. Dreamscape info doesn't always stick, so here's a short version. So this is basically for those who just left the Dreamscape immediately. I handle tactical prep for your wing and liaise to the Cassandra simulation unit. Don't ask to see Cassandra, it won't happen. We're still hunting the mole inside the Federation that tipped Steel off to your meeting with the Vasudans. We believe this same mole also leaked details of the attack on the Carthage. We know that this mole must be positioned highly, perhaps close to Admiral Natraba. I'll keep you updated. I have no news for you about Captain Lorna Sims, but I know about your list. It would be my pleasure to help you reach the bottom. The list is going to be a database entry that I haven't read yet. I will do that after this mission. Masyaf Personal, Eyes Only, from Kovacs. You're about to become a Fedayeen operator. Whatever else you might become in this life, you'll always be a Fedayeen operator. It marks you. The awful things you've heard are true. If the Federation is all the Elders hoped humanity would become, well, we're all they feared we might have to. Falconer, Vidara, and I will fly with you. If you talk, we'll listen. If you break, we'll pick up the pieces. There are no ranks between operators. Performance is what matters. Bringing you in was a gamble, Laporte, but what isn't? Prep is underway for our first op together. Ansari Strike Fighter, Stealth, Pilot's Reference Opening Abstract. The Ansari is the latest descendant of the stealth fighter program initiated by Galactic Terran Intelligence before the Isolation. Produced on eccentric orbit asteroid workshops, the Ansari combines the speed and agility that fleet pilots demand with next-generation weapon systems such as the Sidhi Molybdenum Shrapnel Weapon and the UX Accelerator Light Antimatter Mass Driver. Antimatter Mass Driver, that's frightening. The Ansari carries a full stealth suite, from low observability hull design to active countermeasures. Only Charybdis or Sitak AWACS or the Terran Aurora fighter can consistently detect it. Ansari pilots must treat their large, vulnerable ship as the assassin it is, making quick lightning attacks and retreating to repair and rearm. Just making sure there was no scroll down. Reference continues. The Ansari serves as a test bed for several experimental technologies now entering broad deployment. You'll be authorized to carry 2 such flight systems. The cellular ammunition pack replaces one of your primary weapon mounts with fast load packs for your internal secondary bays. Fire it to reload your secondaries. The repair system includes a reserve of coagulating polymer similar to that used by support ships. When selected, it will drain your ship's weapon energy and gradually scab over damaged armor, repairing your fighter. Interesting. Masyaf Priority Communique. Distribution Holmes. Keyword Shadowfax. Source Cassandra. From Cassandra Analysts to all operators. Current estimate. 19 days plus or minus 5 days until Steel attacks Earth. Okay. This is going to be a lot more reading than the earlier parts of Blue Planet were owing to the lack of voice acting. Let's continue. At 14:45 Zulu, Falcata Wing completed tactical review. Pilot suggestions integrated into the operational plan. I will brief the wing. I am Analyst Thorn. When I am linked to Cassandra, I may depart from standard grammar. The mission is nothing is true. Steel's attack on Earth is imminent. The Elders authorize unlimited Fedayeen operations to buy time for their in-state contingency. We must delay GTVA force buildup. First, we break the alliance between Steel's SOC operatives and the Gaian Effort Custodan cell. The Hammer of Light supplies us with a jump schedule of all Vasudan convoys. We will destroy convoy Bellwether 4.12 and frame the Custodan cell. Emperor Khonsu's military provides logistical support to Steel. The Federation fleet cannot attack without drawing Vasudans into the war. This convoy carries Terran air crews from the Steppe Flight School. Eliminating them strikes at enemy morale and readiness. Convoy enters Sol at 22:15 Zulu. Current orbital configuration makes direct jump to Artemis Station impossible. Convoy will jump to an adjustment point near Neptune. This is our killing field. Bellwether 4.12 is lightly escorted. The Vasudans seek minimal commitment in Sol. The Tabia AWACS carries the Neath protocol, which networks convoy guns into a defensive grid. Tabia can penetrate Ansari stealth. Unacceptable. We will expend human assets to destroy the Tabia. Aten and Mintu. We maintain a stock of captured GEF pilots. In exchange for freedom, they will assist in our attack as Kukri Wing. Deploy them to destroy the Tabia. We arm them with home-on-jam torpedoes to defeat AWACS jamming. Cockpit explosives guarantee their compliance. Oh god. We'll frame the GEFs for this attack. After Tabia is destroyed, suggest detonating Kukri Wing to create debris. So, in exchange for their freedom... I'm not gonna do that. Vasudan convoy detects incoming Kukri Wing and reports small GEF attack. This is the last transmission they ever send. Midwinter 5-1 jams all further transmissions. Your stealth fighters kill everything. Leave no survivors. Mission fails if any eyewitnesses escape. Midwinter 5-2 will escort the ECM asset. This is a Knossos patrol combatant under your command. If Kukri Wing fails to destroy Tabia, fall back on alternative. Hammer of Light supplies us with potent military viruses. Falcata 1 approach the Tabia alone and upload the virus. Convoy BattleNet crashes. Upload virus by scanning target. Viable against cruiser beam and pulse weapons as well. But Tabia must be infected if Kukri falls. Critical. Virus assists you in eliminating convoy. Infect Chi Wing gas miners to disable payload safeties, converting them into fusion bombs. Scanning an Anuket gas miner primes it to detonate. Destroy it to trigger the blast. Infect all 4 miners before detonating any, if possible. Vasudans will scatter once threat is recognized. This is the best way to degrade the convoy. Destroying the convoy slows Steel's buildup. Framing Custodan's cell avoids Vasudan recrimination and convinces Steel that his allies are playing both sides of the war. Steel turns on the GEFs. The Vasudans lash out at Steel. Federation position enhanced. Operators, you now have tactical autonomy. Prepare to launch. Al-Dawa supervises this operation via secure comm. Midwinter 5-1 is the tactical control vessel. Operational review. Destroy the Tabia with Kukri Wing or sneak in alone and scan it. Infect all 4 gas miners by scanning them, then detonate them using your guns or your wingmen. Mop up the survivors before they jump out. Midwinter 5-2 is available to provide heavy fire support on your ship orders menu. I'm disconnected from Cassandra. Please help me to the hatch. I have an awful headache. Primary objectives: maintain operational security, destroy the Vasudan convoy. Secondary objectives: handle GEF assets and use infected gas miners as bombs. Falcata, we have our new stealth fighter. City, UX accelerator, and dart. So we only have one missile bank. What else do I have? Darts, Dirk, and Hellfire. So I still have Gatler, Scalpels. Gauss City. Use only on targeted shrapnel payload. Use only on targeted ships. Proximity detonation. Ammo pack repair system. Alright. Well, we're gonna stick with the default for now and see what this stuff does. Let's hit it. Okay, Falcata, no gunfire until the AWACS is down. Let's execute. Hostage wing on station to attack Tabby at AWACS. Give us orders or let us go. Kukri destroyed. Okay, Kukris, let's do this fast and go home. Check your locks and kill the AWACS. Midwinter on station. Kill their AWACS and we'll jam all distress calls. I'm not sure what intercepts on and off means. 5,000 meters. They'll get it done, Laporte. I trained them. 9 minutes until convoy jump. 3,000 to target. Incoming, incoming. Loosen up. Why is... Alright, Kukris are down. They're still not hitting the... There we go. Well, it's, Radome is gone. It's now or never. Make a break for it. Go, go, go. I'll Dawa, the GEFs from here, run for it. Orders. Engaging at will. Call me if you need me. You are the commander on the scene. You decide if they live or die. Well, I'm not going to murder them. They held up their end of the bargain. Transmit jump coordinates. Jump clear now before they change their mind. All 2 of them. Alright, they're out. Secondary objective complete. Mercy is a dangerous luxury for us. Consider the future and the consequences of your act. I freed the GEF pilots. They have homes and families. I'll take any good deed I can get. Viral strike complete. Falcata, we are standing by to engage the convoy. Call us in. Some organic damage. Okay. G4 is going to blow. Stand clear. Live miner locked up. Stand by. Vasudan made the Emperor crush. Breaking to engage, infected minor. Guns, guns, guns. Good winter operators, the convoy is scanning. Check the director's list for the targeting hotkey. My fighter's a mission kill pulling out. Warship target confirmed. Suppress those turrets. Suppressing turrets. Convoy jump. Make sure you're levering to the gunboat and your wingman, Alpha. Falcata 1. Not Alpha. Intercept. We are under viral attack. Coolant is bending into our life support. All hands, check your seals. Cargo officers. Tactical imperative for a convoy. Oh, ow. 3. Kill that next. Fire mission on convoy elements confirmed. Stand by. Cannon. The convoy's gunnery net is back online. How did that happen? 2 minutes until convoy jump. Friendly Confederation fleet assets are responding to the distress call. Do a status update, Algawa. We can't let the ships leave. The Tevs have a hole in our ranks. Steel would learn everything. These ships are an opportunity. Federation debris was just that our fighters tried to assist, and were also destroyed by the GEFs. You're asking me to kill Federation officers? These fighters return to base, the students will learn what we did. The Federation will fall. Is that worth 3 lives? Oath-bound to Federation victory? Some days I really hate this job. What the hell is going on here? Vasudan convoy. We are responding to reports of a GEF attack. Inbound to assist. There is no more convoy! You can't do this before we will. We need to do the job before they jump home. Let me get a bearing on that jamming. I can't reach command. Where are all the GEFs? I can't see any Scimitars. Is that an Oculus? What the hell? Act personally or order wingman. Convoy objective neutralized. Only the fighters where they can jump away. I just tallied a stealth fighter. Can someone confirm? Fucking Allah and Gethsemane. Beta 3, say your status. Low. Lead Jones, I just lost his data link. Sorry it had to be like this. The target is a target, going loud. 1%. God. Scratch 3, targets down. Targets down? We killed a good 2 fleet pilots. Sims probably knew. They died usefully. That's what soldiers are for. You do what you have to do, and you understand that it's terrible. We will sweep thermal and LiDAR for convoy survivors. With no time for SIR, we now need to sanitize any witness. Area clear, no survivors. We are trawling and scrambling the black boxes with a GEF-make EMP effector. Midwinter, clear the area immediately. Laporte, your wing may return to the Masyaf or stay or linger and observe the aftermath. Keep your weapons safe and stay far from any new arrivals. Hey V, I think Laporte wants to stay a while and admire her work. Button it, Kovacs. We're here under effect assessment. I don't take any pleasure in this. I can hear your shame, Laporte, but it's okay to enjoy the rush. We all get that high. It's who we are. I'm glad to be flying again. I did start itching to get back to this. I want payback. And now you've got it. But like your captain told you, Laporte, the high always passes, doesn't it? How do you know she said that? What don't you people know? We know everything you've ever said into a comm, Laporte. We don't keep secrets, except when we have to. Alright, no secrets. Aldawa said we weren't human anymore. What did he mean? We're a self-operating, self-targeting, totally amoral contingency for the Elders. We're a failsafe for Ubuntu. We exist to do things so horrible that merely contemplating them would destroy Ubuntu society. People say that we're inhuman monsters. They're right. We use any means to achieve our ends, and I mean any means. Because our end is human survival. Hey, I told you to form on my wing. But we don't pretend we're good people. We want to be obsolete, Laporte. We want to be unnecessary and extinct. That's cheery as a funeral. Heads up, flash contact, hostiles inbound. Oh hell, something wasted the convoy. Total loss, not even any suit beacons. Fuck, I had 2 squad mates rotating back in. They got Auroras. This is Cappy wing of the 490th Squadron DVD Shipsescap. What happened to the convoy, Terrans? You tell me, pilot. We were scrambled as soon as Admiral Wakami deigned to relay the convoy's contact report to Artemis Station. I guess he was a little slow. That's a lot of them. This is impossible. We received a contact report and data link telemetry indicating a small Gaian Effort attack before all transmissions ceased. They could not have overcome the convoy alone. All units, this is Alpha Wing of 13th Eidolon Special Operations Command. Clear the area. We are assuming command of the lost investigation by order of Sync Saul, Admiral Steele. Commander-in-Chief Saul. Very well, but this tragedy will be answered for no matter who is responsible. We were given guarantees of safety. They have been abrogated. Where's the Vasudans? There they are. I'm reading no survivors. Whoever did this was thorough. Covered his tracks. I've got some Federation fighter wreckage here. Could this have been a Ubuntu strike op? It fits the old War Gods profile. Negative on that. I trawled the black boxes into the debris. These Fed fighters were trying to assist the convoy. Something scrambled the boxes pretty bad. Looks like a directed EMP pulse. I'm thinking GEFs. Forensics package is reading damage from some very sophisticated weapons. Not normal GEF issue, but I've definitely got drive residue from Scimitars here. You think it was the Custodan GEFs? Maybe they're still taking weapon handouts from Federation intelligence. Oh god. Macduff's a bigger lunatic than Bosch. If he thinks he can destroy both sides by playing the middle, he'll do it. Commander, I think Custodan's running a double cross. You don't get paid to think, pilots. The strategic utility of Custodan cell is up to the Admiral. Continue your sweep, Eidolons. I've seen enough. Let's scram before they identify us. Proceed. Masyaf Internal Communique. Operational Impact Assessment. Cassandra projections and coordinator analysis of this outcome concur that this mission was a qualified success. Hammer of Light sources within the Alliance confirmed that the convoy's last received transmission was their contact report with Gaian Effort forces. Admiral Rakamai is convinced that the Gaian Effort overwhelmed Bellwether 4.12, and he is furious with Admiral Steele for supplying faulty intelligence indicating that the GEFs were not a major threat. Terran-Vasudan relations have been weak for several years now, and the two militaries are largely segregated and mutually distrustful. This should help to further drive a wedge between them. Admiral Steele's SOC advisors are beyond HOL penetration, but all signs suggest that they have concluded that the Kosstadin cell is attempting to play both sides of the war for its mutual advantage. We believe that Special Operations Command will withdraw support of the Kosstadin cell and may even move against it in retaliation for this attack. We destroyed the frigate Ridwan's Beta Wing. This was an act of fratricide, a tragedy, but it also perplexed Vasudan investigators who have correctly concluded that these Federation pilots died attempting to protect the convoy from GEF attack. Remember what we took from them and what it earned. Masyaf Personal, Cinder Vidara. You did well, Laporte. On that much, Kovacs, Falconer, and I all agree, and we agree on very little. Welcome. Personal Log, Noemi Laporte. Killed 3 Federation pilots. Was it necessary? Not sure. Not sold. Al-Dawa seemed to think it was worth it, to make the Vasudans think the UEF was trying to help them out. The Vasudans respond well to honorable death. He's got all those analysts and that mystery supercomputer Cassandra to back him up. Maybe I should just not question, accept that it's right even if it feels wrong. But that's not what he wants, is it? He wants skeptical atrocities. He wants us to question our own horrors and yet enact them without hesitation. It's like Ubuntu from hell. Alright, let's check our statistics. 11 total kills and 4 assists in 14 minutes and 12 seconds. 5 best freighters, 5 VAC 5 cargo containers, and 1 Anuket gas miner. So our all-time total, which is our all-time total since this was the first mission of the campaign. So this has been Nothing Is True, the 15th mission of Blue Planet War in Heaven, the first mission of Act 3 Tenebra, here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.